Greetings, welcome to a special edition of Austin's American Flyer, where we are not looking at American Flyer today, but instead at 7.5-inch gauge trains, courtesy of Indiana Life Steamers and their 2025 Dog Days, which is an invitational event. Here we see Don and his modified Mikado in Rio Grande colors. And he is a master machinist and has done just beautiful work on this engine. It runs like a Timex watch. And so join me today as we take a look at some fun stuff in a different scale. One of the things that happens is when you come to one of these events, you usually have a trailer and a truck and you offload your stuff. This is Brad, and Brad was kind enough to invite me today. And then he was also kind enough to let me operate one of his engines and a few of his cars. Usually a few prep things that need to happen, like you saw him there on doing a little bit of cutting of metal. Here's one of the train sets and some of the cars that were getting prepped for operation. You can see here, this is their whole line, and it's pretty extensive. It takes you somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes to make an entire circuit around the loop, going at a estimated 20 miles an hour scale speed. So pretty impressive. This clip is from when I was at their Dog Days, I believe in 2021. I did see this engine make an appearance, but apparently I missed when it was operational.
So here's a little four-wheel engine that I'm pulling this consist with. Just a little guy.
This is Brad's latest addition. It's got a 79 cc engine in it, 79cc engine, and this is him on his box cab. And if you watch the videos from the past, you've seen that engine operate. It's a pretty good puller, and it's neat to see from this vantage point. This particular train set is a maintenance train set. Has a blower on front, operated by a generator, and then you got miscellaneous weed attachment stuff, and then there's a sprayer at the back. And I just thought that was pretty genius. Great way to do maintenance as you're going along the layout.
Wow.
Here is a pretty special piece. This is Mark T's engine. Okay. He came from Kentucky and brought this beautiful piece with him. Southern Crescent Limited, Pacific, and here we get to see it in action. Mark told me that engine was first assembled in 1980. They also have a G-scale layout, and here we see a big boy having a little bit of issue getting going. Now, does it have some sort of an axle pump or anything?
Yes, it does have an axle pump and
Yeah. You've got a gauge in there that you're watching right now?
yeah, sort of. It's got to be doable.
This video clip was to show a little bit of the signals that we followed if we were driving a train. And you could proceed under yellow, but of course you had to proceed with caution. And there are a couple of places on the way this track plan is laid out that you could have a single track section with trains going both directions, which is kind of interesting. So you can see here the signal in front of me just turned to yellow, so I can advance past the signal. But again, I need to keep looking ahead, and if the next signal is yellow, I can keep advancing, but if it's red, I need to stop. So at this point, we can see that that signal ahead is red. So I'm anticipating I'm going to need to stop unless, again, it switches. Because I don't know, once the train in front of me gets through the next block, I have no idea if there's something else coming. Okay, yellow, so I can go. So yeah, this just added a whole different element to operations on a day when you had so many different train sets running around. It was a lot of fun. And my hat's off to these guys. They've got their work cut out for them to keep all of this maintenance and operational. And so yeah, well done, guys. Well done. I find that their track layout is really fascinating. There's some sections like this where you're, kind of off in the woods, just absolutely beautiful. And other places where you're out in the open. A lot of variation. There's lots of grades. There's bridges. There's a crossover or two. There's a couple yards. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on with this layout, and it's sizable. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Here's the main yard on the main line. I thought some of their structures are pretty impressive. This is one of the neatest bridges I think I've ever seen. Enjoy this section immensely. So you go through this cool bridge, and then again you kind of go through a tunnel of trees, if you will, and it kind of winds back up and around. And this is one of the places that my little 79cc motor got a workout, because the grade got a little steep here, but it managed. And here's another situation where we have a single track with trains coming from both directions. And so again, I'm third in line, if you will. I have a red signal with another train set in front of me. I believe, yeah, that's Brad on the front of that train set, with Irv at the back as his conductor. Indiana Life Steamers is located near Atterbury military base in central Indiana. And I'd encourage you to check out their website and pay them a visit if you're ever able to. And a special treat would be to show up at their dog days each year because, as you see here, they've got lots of folks coming from different places, and they put on a great show. It goes on for several days, and I guess it concludes on the final day with some running opposed traffic. So those of you that are engineers want to navigate some real challenges with running bidirectional, this is your opportunity. So thanks a lot for watching today, and maybe I should say too that our evening concluded with a wonderful meal and some great time, great conversation. So wonderful group of people, and my hats off to the folks at the ILS, and I think they do a great job. And like I said, if you can, stop by and check them out. They offer rides on the weekends, and they'd love to give you a lift. Thanks so much, ILS. Appreciate your time. Great to see you all again. Wish you the best.